welcome back to Hey Kentucky. Of course, we love catching up with our beloved former Wildcats, and one of our very favorites is Willie Cauley-Stein, and he's had made a big move in the last few weeks. Thank you for joining us, Willie.
No, I appreciate you having me.
All right, so you're in Dallas now. How has it been so far?
Surprisingly cold. First of all, cold and rainy, which is probably gonna be sunny tomorrow on some crazy stuff. But it's been good. Just trying to fit in as quickly as possible and get acclimated to the city and to the system. But the guys are good. The coaching staff is great. So it's a pretty easy fit.
How did you find out about the move?
I mean, a day of, like a few hours before, like I think we had a game against the Pacers. So I was supposed to start that night, and then like I was in my pregame nap and like got a phone call, missed it. And I'm like, I'm hearing my phone just keep on buzzing. And I'm trying to stay in my nap, and then I finally answered. And it was my agent. He was like, "Yo, I'm 99% sure that you're going to Dallas." And I was just like, "Oh yeah, cool." Like I'm thinking like in like a week or so, like by the deadline. And they're like, "Nah, today you're going to Dallas." So I was like, "Oh, crazy! This is crazy." And then like I was home for like a day, jumped on a jet to Dallas, did a physical, then jumped on another jet to OKC, and then it was just like boom, boom, boom. I'm gone for 2 days on the road, and then back home in Dallas for a day, and then back on the road. Like it's been pretty crazy.
Does that business part of the NBA, do you ever get used to it?
I think you just gotta you get used to the that there's no something can happen on any given day. There's a routine to it, but there's no routine to the business side of it. So it's just like you got to have an open mind of, today you could be going to another team the next day, or you could not, or you could be there for, a long time and you just, grind where you got to grind at.
So you've had obviously some time in Sacramento, a short stint in Golden State. Now you're with Dallas, and you're in a position that maybe is a little different than those other two stops where you guys are right there in the playoff hunt. And this could really be a year where you could make some noise.
Oh yeah, this is I mean, this is in God's plan. This is, everything for me. I bet on myself this year, by taking the league minimum and just trying to make my way and make my name. And I think this is the perfect spot for me. And in that sense, I get to come in here, play hard, play at a high level with, some really astonishing players, and compete with those guys. And if you can compete with those guys, and the whole league will be put on notice. This is a guy that can compete with anybody at the highest level.
Of course, there are so many former Kentucky Wildcats in the NBA now. You pretty much can look at any team across the league and find at least one. Now
Sure.
the Mavericks have two.
Yeah.
MKG just got there.
Yeah, Mike Gilly. It's crazy when they say we was getting him. I was like, oh, that's a good pickup, especially defensively and his ability to slash on the rim and make open jumpers. So it's gonna be fun when he gets tied into us too.
That's awesome. All right, biggest thing that you've learned about yourself since being in the league?
Patience, patience for sure is just like I've learned to grasp patience. Like at first, on my first 3, 4 years, like I thought it was this is how it goes. You get drafted, play for 3 years, you get better, you get a contract, and you keep on getting another contract, and it's like there's a whole patience side of it. Like you don't get that contract, and then you gotta go into a whole another situation and try to like claim your case to why you deserve that contract that you think you was gonna get. And like you just gotta like stay patient with your grind, and like hold your faith that your spot in the world is coming, and you just gotta keep on chiseling away and hold that kind of like patience about it. And that's the biggest thing that I think I learned is just you know continue like to stay on your grind and hold your faith, and just stay patient with the league and how the business side of it goes. And you just gotta wait for your situation to get right.
We are looking forward to watching you with the Mavs, Willie. And I know you've always had a unique sense of style. Are cowboy boots in your future?
All right, I got some boots.
All right.
Yeah, I got some boots.
All right. And a hat?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, I got the hat too. It's at the house.
Perfect. Well, you'll fit right in then. We look forward to watching you. We want to see you make a playoff run this year, Willie.
I appreciate y'all.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congrats and good luck. All right. Willie Cauley-Stein. More Hey Kentucky right after this.